Very good afternoon, friends. So today's topic which we have is what do you think about solo travel? Very interesting topic. So personally, I have done some solo traveling. Some of them are very small, like 2 to 3 days. Some of them are a bit longer, like 5 to 7 days. But I haven't done extensive solo traveling. But I know that what solo travel means, and I would recommend anyone who would love to travel, who has a little bit of interest about traveling, they should be going forward. Now, when you solo travel, there are few things which you would be learning, and that will be immensely helpful in your career as well as your professional life, and that you can have it for the rest of your life. So, one very important thing which I understood is you will be knowing yourself very intimately. So if you are staying in chaos, if you are staying with a lot of people, you won't be able to see yourself over there. But when you are traveling solo, you will be spending a whole lot of time only with you. So definitely you will be knowing yourself better. You'll be understanding your own self in a better way. So that's a good thing about solo travel. The second thing is you will be taking a lot of decision every day. So when you'll be taking a lot of decision every day, you'll be understanding more. You'll be learning more. Okay, you will be taking a lot of solutions. You will be solving a lot of problems on your own. Everything you are doing on your own. So automatically you'll be learning a lot from there as well. Not only that, you also will be meeting a lot of interesting people who will be traveling solo. Yes, some of the cases it might be bad people, but anyway, meeting people is a little bit of interesting, right? So if you have interest towards meeting new people, towards communicating with new people, then solo traveling is one of the important thing. Some of the things which might happen that you might get associated with those people. Some of the time which might happen that you will be tagged along with a group for maybe 2 to 3 days, which I have noticed. So, all in all, in solo traveling, you'll be meeting or doing a lot of interesting things. Another important thing is on solo traveling, which I have personally realized, is that you are not really stressed out. You don't have to walk when you don't feel like. You can take a rest when you are tired. If you don't feel like eating, don't eat, right? But it will be difficult when you are traveling with a group that whatever they are doing, you have to tag along with them. But when you are traveling solo, you don't have to care about all of those. So these are the couple of benefits about solo traveling. Also, if you are traveling internationally and if you're traveling for a long time, there is a high chance that you end up speaking their language a little bit, you understanding their local culture, because you are exploring so much, you will be understanding a lot. However, with the group travel, it will be a bit difficult because you will be communicating mostly with your own people, right? You will be exploring things with your own community. So it will be difficult for you to actually learning their culture, understanding their language. But when you will be traveling solo, it will be far more easier. Are there any negative things about solo traveling? There are a couple of major negative things about solo traveling. Number one is, which I think, if you are traveling for a very long time, let's say for around 8, 10, 15 days, sometimes you'll be feeling lonely. Sometimes you'll be feeling like this moment needs to be shared with your own people, needs to be shared with someone very close. However, that's not going to happen. You will be completely on your own. So that's the one negative part of the solo traveling. And if you think that you stay very, you feel very lonely all the time, you need a comfort of other people, then solo traveling might not be a good idea for you. The second thing is that when you'll be traveling solo, there will be a lot of things which you'll be doing completely on your own. Now, if you depend a lot on other people, in that case, solo traveling might be a bit challenging for you, right? Now, the third thing and the most important thing is safety, especially for the women solo traveler, which I have seen in different communities, especially even on Facebook, different communities, and there are again travel communities are there. You would be noticing that most of the questions which is coming up about safety, how safe is it to travel solo. So for women, you need to do your research very very thoroughly. You need to know that on which day, from which area to which area you will be traveling, how is that area, if there is any, if you're staying in a hostel, is there any women dorms are there or not, or women hostels are there or not. So there are different kind of facilities are available everywhere. You just need to do your own research very thoroughly, right? So once you start doing your research, once you start understanding that locality, it will be much more easier for you. Without doing research, there might be some places which could be dangerous. You might meet some person or a group which could be dangerous. So research, research, research. Also, there are different communities. You can connect with like-minded people over there, and you can ask them questions about that when you are doing your research. So that is one of the important thing about solo traveling. So if you like to travel alone, if you want to enjoy a culture on your own, if you want to go deep in their language and understanding their festivals, food, etc., solo traveling is for you, my friend. Thank you.